Hey y'all, Lauren here. I just wanted to take you guys through one of my favorite dynamic warm-ups before I start a lift. So a dynamic warm-up is moving your body before exercise in a way that gets your heart rate up and gets those muscles pumped with blood before you even start picking up weights. So since we're typically doing a full body workout, we might as well warm up our whole body. So we can start with upper body, just swinging the arms. As we go through these movements, we can increase our tempo towards the end to really get our heart rate up right before we start our lift. So we can start with some triceps here, just behind the head, one on that elbow, just slightly. We don't need to yank on it, just a little stretch there. Keeping it kind of moving, so in between your reps, swinging those arms, just trying to get the blood flow, blood pumping. We can go across our chest here, stretching out the back of that shoulder and your tricep a little bit more here. Keeping it moving, and kind of go back and forth a little quickly if you need to. There you go. We can go a little bit of arm circles if you have any upper body, or I should say overhead lifting today. This is going to help warm up those shoulders. Nice and easy. If you have shoulder problems, take it easy. Go one at a time. Go as far up as you can. Bring it around. Bring it up. Bring it back around. We don't have to do anything wild here. We're just trying to warm up those joints and get the blood flowing. So then we can move into our midsection, do some little rotations here. Again, nice and easy. If this does not feel good on your back, go slower. You can pause and just try to pulse in the far part of that stretch. From there, we're going to go wide feet. Touch your opposite foot with that hand. Come up and rotate. So we're going to get a little bit of good stretch on the inside of those thighs, on the straight leg, pushing that hip out so you get a little bit of a glute stretch on the other side. And that one can be pretty flowy. Nice. I like to rotate that back a little bit, as you can tell. Feels good to me. So after that, we're going to open up the hips a little bit more. So we're going to go up and around, pulling it back behind us as we lift. Again, just go at your own pace. If this doesn't feel good or you need help with balance, you can hold on to something. Not a big deal. And then we're going to move them forward. So bring it from the back out into the front. So heart rate's getting up a little bit. That's good. We're breathing a little heavier now. Very nice, very nice. So one thing with our dynamic warm-up, because we want to move, and if we have the space to, we're going to go quad stretch. Grab that foot. You should feel the stretch in the front of that leg that you're bending. And so what I usually do is take some steps with this in between. That way I'm moving. But if you don't have the space to do that, you can also just do that right in place here. Again, holding on to something for balance if you need to. After that, we're going to hit the hamstring. So we're going to go one foot in front, bend that back knee. Here, I'll show you from this side. Bend that back knee, reach down towards your toes, and lift up. So front leg straight, bend that back leg, reach down towards the toes, and stand up. You'll feel that good stretch on the back of your hamstring in that straight leg. That one feels really good today. So we can stay here a little bit longer. That's what we feel like we need, but totally up to you. And now we can go a little bit quicker with our movement. So we want to go kind of high knees here, moving forward if you can. If you don't have the space, stay in place. Here, marching. You can go into skips if you can. If not, keep that marching. But we're gonna get our heart rate up a little bit before we start our workout. Nice. Let's go back and forth one more time, my favorite one. Breathe as you do this one. That's way you can relax some of those back muscles. I know we're all tight in the back. We're going to reach down towards the floor. Feet are a little wider. Try to keep those legs straight here. If they're bent, that's okay. Do your best. But we're trying to get a good hamstring stretch in the back here. And that's going to complete our dynamic warm-up. So now we're ready to lift those weights. Our heart rate is up, feeling good, blood's pumping, and we're all stretched out. Have a good workout.